Hey guys, welcome back to my Kingdom Come as my Let's Play. We are continuing from where we left off in the last episode, and we've currently just come back from the raid, and we're now going to go back up to the main peeps and see what they want us to do. I believe we've got to interrogate someone or something. So we're going to go up there and see what they actually need assistance with, because we're just a little boy who runs about helping people. Let's go see. Well, we did do quite well in the fight, so they might even give us a treat or something, hopefully. But we just got to run up it. However, we did find out that my archery we really need to improve on, because it is not good. Well, the one bit where I'm severely lacking in. Because I believe it's like level 4. Which I think until you get to level 5 you can't shoot properly anyway. So we got quite a lot. That is the archery place, but that's not where I was wanting to go. So yeah, so we got quite a lot of work to do on our archery, which we'll probably do in the next couple episodes, depending on if we get an opportunity. Because our combat, I'm quite happy with. Like, we can defend ourselves easily enough. But archery is something we should really get good with, or stealth, one or the other. Because we need a way to get rid of a few people before we get into combat with them. But for now, I'm assuming we go up these stairs, or it could be even inside. I don't really know. I'd assume. Oh, there we go.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Henry, I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
Great.
My lord,
Greetings, lad.
the bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed. Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards are probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took one captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir.
Well,
They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
Is just a pile of copper.
Curva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Curva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppredel.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhoyed
great.
and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Is there no one else they could have tasked with releasing some of this? I guess we're going to be the errand boy. Okay. Right, so what exactly... Okay. I mean, we've got a personal interest there at least. Wait, all the way... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, would make sense. Oh, looks like we're going back up there then. So if we go to this place, is it empty there now? I don't want to find out. There's probably a few lying around still. Okay, we'll go over there though. Yeah, we'll take a run. Because there's not much else we can do around here today, anyway. Oh, there you are. Right, let's go then. What's the time? Ah, we should have time to get there. Don't really remember the way, but it's fine. We'll just go down here. So, getting kind of interested with the story, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm assuming once we do this bit, we might actually get some more answers about where this dude is who killed our parents. Because that seems to be the main thing we actually care about. And the sword, obviously. I did not intend to come this way. Oh, okay, I guess we're going down this way. This does seem a little steep, so if I die, oopsie. Should be fun though. Definitely is a bit jank, but we'll get through. I've still got to do the some of the DLC stuff as well, actually. The woman's lot one we will do at some point. I just need to not be stuck in a bush of stars. But I'm going to do that all in one go and have a decent amount of time in the day. Because it's not this sort of thing you can stop and start easily. For me, anyway. I am really regretting this choice. Can I slip through here? There we go. Because I think when I done it the first time I played this, I think it took about 5-6 hours to get through. Which is something you're kind of locked into once you start. It's not something I really want to be into too much. Something I'd very much like to start and complete in the same session. Which is why I've kind of left it, because it's a really cool way to tell a part of the story, but it is incredibly painful to actually do. But the story's really good in it, so it's worth it. But I'm just not sure if I want to do that just now. But at some point. For now, we're just going to continue with the main story though. We've done a decent amount of the side quests anyway. That I know of. I'm not sure there's hidden ones you only find by talking to certain people. But the ones that popped up, we've done most of them. As long as we keep up with some of them, I'm happy enough. Well, I'm not going for 100% completion either, so we just want to complete most things. Is the place or not? I've still got always feel like I've gone further than what I actually have. I forget how big the map actually is. Wasn't I meant to see that man again? I feel like I was, but never mind. That's a crazy dude in here we stole the road from. Or for, I should say. I've actually kind of gone the wrong way. Would much rather go the more direct way. These bushes. Let me just, can I save? Just because I've got a feeling we're going to get ambushed today. Don't know why I've got that feeling. I just feel like... Yeah, there's my... Oh. To repair my stuff. Yeah, I've completely forgot that everything would be knackered. Yeah, we should probably... Do I have anything to repair stuff? A lot of it's too damaged, but... Never mind. It will do. Why is there a horse here? Is that not odd? That has not made me feel ease. These are in these woods, which I really like. Right, should almost be there now. This should be the place coming up here. Yeah, good. Give Horsey a rest. It's also so well behaved. I'm back at this place.
Who's there?
I'm here. Let me go try and see the dumb guy's sister. Don't I keep saying who's there? I feel like it's a glitch. Yeah, speak to you.
Good afternoon.
Are you gonna be nice to me?
What happened here?
Horror of horrors, Master. We were attacked by some bandits and then the plague broke out.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. The Almighty has sent this punishment on us.
Okay.
These bandits, who were they?
Some thieving rabble. What do I know? Maybe those damned Cumans. But they spoke Czech. Ask the captive at the Melikars.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm looking for Matthias. I think he works at the stud here.
Matthias? Wait, I know. He's not been here long, isn't that right?
Not long, it's true.
Well, those bastards got him. He's laid up at the stud now. His arm's in a bad way, but at least he's still alive.
Thank you.
Okay.
How did you manage to fight them off?
Well, we were lucky. Young Straw saw the gang a little way out of the village and ran to warn old Melechar. If it wasn't for that, none of us would be here.
It looks like you fended them off, though. I can't see any burned houses.
They had no time for that, but they've left us with fresh graves. Young Straw himself got cut up something terrible, and a few others, with a number of wounded, and now the plague to crown it all. Christ preserve us.
Mm.
Melechar, Straw. Those names are new to me.
They're locals. Melechar's been in charge here since old vassal Smill from Neuhof passed away. May God grant him eternal peace. And Straw, that's the local woodsman. Poor fellow. The bandits killed his son, and his wife has the disease.
Okay.
And the disease? Tell me something about it.
I don't want to tempt fate by talking about it. It makes me shudder to think of it. There's not much to tell anyway. It hit us just after that rabble left. First the horses died, then livestock, and now it's people, like Melechar's wife, poor thing.
Where will I find Melechar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melechar's is the house on the left.
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
Okay.
Thank you, that's all.
That gives us quite a bit of information.
Take care.
What's your issue?
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Okay. You're just going to tell us rough same sort of stuff. That's fine. We found the information we need. I'm just head into town and find the peeps. You might even be able to help some of the people.
Yeah.
And get dudes running. And get the game saved, so. Gonna assume. That's a horse. Okay, place isn't in that bad shape. Yeah, looking for you.
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Saradze Kobala. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Saradzig won't help us with that, any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
Listen, it's not your place to question Saradzig's orders. I don't give a shit about your damn scabies.
It's a little
Take me
harsh,
to the
but
prisoner at once.
Scabies? Who the fuck do you think you are? My wife is dying and you make jokes about scabies?
Calm down.
I am calm. But I'll let you in on a secret. That bastard we captured also has the scabies. He's so feverish you won't get a word of sense out of him. So if nothing gets done about the plague, he's doomed along with the rest of us.
And what exactly do you think should be done? If you've got an idea, out with it. I'll be glad to help. If not, we're just wasting time chatting.
Well, it isn't much of a plan. Just a straw clutched by a drowning man.
So tell me, what have you got to lose?
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
and he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Yeah, okay. Sure will help.
Well, I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well, I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Okay, we can go see her at some point again. Right, so... Okay, we've got to find more about this plague. Don't know who's actually got it as such, but... Have you got plague? Okay. Seven knows. You don't look well.
No, let me sleep. Oh my God. No, let me sleep.
Are you going to be useful?
You could at least dress decently before showing your face in public.
Well, she's a bitch, okay.
You're from Melikar's farm?
Yes?
I need to talk to the captive.
Oh, no. Melikar forbade me to let anyone near him.
Let's try it another way then?
Goodbye.
Okay, we'll come back to the captive later. It's over here somewhere. There's a man over there we'll speak to. Unless this is where the dude's been.
If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
Okay, we'll leave this place then. We'll come back there later. There's stuff going on over there. Could be interesting. This is where they're burning the bodies or something. Yeah, okay. Lovely. Oh, horses. Well, that's not very nice. A dude in here. Oh. Well, we're really not in a comfortable place, are you, sir?
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yeah, something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn! Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt?
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Well, he's positive.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melikar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melikar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melikar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melikar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
Okay.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I hear one of the raiders was taken
Aye, old Melikar let him have it over the head with a...
Why's that?
That fucker killed young...
Okay.
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after is no skin off my nose.
Good luck, then.
Okay.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Lovely.
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melikar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Okay.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhoyed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Can you tell me something about old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
That's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Where can I find this Straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
What's Melikar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melikar.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Okay. I didn't know that. Cool. That's all the information we need from you, good sir. Right. I think we was able to get to there, didn't we? Okay. Well, I'm quickly trying to see if there's more info we can get on sick people. So it's from the stable. My issue is, where's the stable? Do we should told on the map where? Oh, it's up there. All straight up. That would be the stable then, wouldn't it? I don't actually know which way that was. This way here. Hang on, I'm getting very lost. That'll do. Ah, that way. Good. I was already at it. Ah, here we go. There's out of here in the house on the right, I think. Apparently. Guess it'll be that one then. Or that one, maybe. I guess this one. Here we go.
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck. I'm old Straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife. You bastard.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that God's own truth?
I don't have time to explain everything to you. I need to...
So you don't have the time? Come here, you fucker.
Really? Okay, so... There was no need for this, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna kick your face in over and over. Now, if you're gonna be aggressive, there's no need for it. Now think about what you've done. I thought I killed him. Right, you calm now?
Don't speak to me. Leave me be, all of you.
So, okay, let's at least go see your wife. Let's see. This one then. Right.
Fever. Just like Melekhar's wife. Fever. Just like Melekhar's wife. Fever. Just like Melekhar's wife.
Okay, so all the information we got then.
Leave me be.
Well, he's a bitch, right. I'm missing any info. Okay. Let me go. Okay. I think we got all the stuff we can really use at the moment. We'll try and find one more person. Guess we got all the ailments that we could possibly need. I think I've checked it already, I can't remember to be honest.
Mother of God, I can't bear the... No, my God.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife, too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in.
Mother of God.
I'm completely worn out.
The pain.
My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
Lord, please end this. Please.
So tell me.
No more suffering.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes?
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Mehoyed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma, If my wife were to pass away with me,
Not
I
even
would
Ryan.
give all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Janovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest at the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring, so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Okay. Let's give me another thing to do, but
Where can I find Father Fabian?
No more suffering.
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
some people are so
Your
rude.
son Elijah. What did he do to you?
Lord,
Christ
what are you
almighty.
punishing me for?
Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do? Everything. He was to be married, and instead he ransacked the house and ran off. The little fucker. Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso. Boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such a disgrace.
Okay,
All right.
that's
I'll
enough
head
to
off.
do with us then.
Yes. Go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
Okay. Okay, she's just moaning. Nothing else around. I think we've done about everything we need here, to be fair. So, I might leave this video here. In the next one, we'll go and try and fix all these problems. But I hope you've all enjoyed, and I shall see you all in the next one. Peace.